channel because it'll put your energy in these card decks. And you never know, next time you stop back by to see a video, it'll feel like a very personal or email me or any of that sort of is your friend, please, because this is a room. Liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. The midday snack. Cutting grass yesterday. So what happens when I go out there when you start cutting up on all unwanted thoughts, still blah, sentence together and bring the communication back in. But because I definitely said something that was, whoa, what that means, but I just heard, whoa, right? Anyway, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life, okay? So, in other words, Frozen, let it go, let it go. Okay, boom, yep. Somebody said something, did something, thought something. Oh, yeah. And it told, Yes. Definitely caused a rift, definitely caused a break, a separation, a cutting off, and this ain't boundaries, baby. That's my sling blade. Some people call it a carja blade. I call it a sling blade. Shout out to Billy Bob Thornton. Anyway, you might be dating a Billy Bob or Bill or William. But anyway, moving on. This message here, this is communication, all right? And this is communication that taught both of you a lesson, something with, wow, look at that, taught both of you a lesson. You learned something about each other. You learned something about this relationship with whatever this communication is with this letter card here. Is this an ace? What is that? 7 of Swords. Yeah. So it was, it took a turn, whatever happened. Or maybe you were waiting for someone to do something or say something to you and they didn't, and they tried to play it off like they tried to act like they didn't say it or they weren't supposed to do it or something. It feels like a promise was made and a promise was broken. Okay. And it definitely deeply affected this relationship. All right. This connection. Okay. So you are at a place where you're wondering if you should leave the situation, open up your heart to something new, new opportunities, new possibilities, which it could involve, but not necessarily other people, right? Because all these threes out here, 333 may mean something to you. 24 definitely means something to you. And I know 6 means something to you because you are in a space where you are trying to figure out how to just be better, be in a better space, because this feels like it's kind of been wearing on you, right? And that's what I'm saying. It feels like you want to open up to something else. All right. I'm just going to say it like that, something else, someone else. And this could even be an apology, like wanting to, the key is if you apologize, we can start all over. That's what I mean. The key is if you apologize, we can start all over. All right. But I know Spirit's guidance is like, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light. You know what I mean? It happens. Things happen. It's part of the journey. It's part of your growth. It's part of your ascension. But if you are feeling very strongly, because remember, you know the truth by the way it feels. Don't sit here and listen to me. All I'm doing is just dropping these cards and giving you messages of the prevailing energies that are surrounding whatever this story is, if this is your story, right? So you could be thinking about just opening yourself up to new opportunities, like a calmer place or a space to be, because you're just tired of up here. You're just tired of this coming and going. Every time you say something, something ends. Every time, the first we're on, first we're off. Now we're talking, now we're not. Are we ever going to learn anything? Are we ever going to grow? Are we ever going to change? You know what I mean? It's like you have journals filled with unsent messages, journals filled with poems, or journals filled with letters that you wrote and you never sent, right? Because you want to get it out. And it would be really nice if you could get it out with the person that's causing all of this so-called upheaval. But really this upheaval for you is about your journey, right? It's about your journey. Look at all these 3s over here. Like, if this is not about teamwork, collaboration, expansion, and even a waiting, this is a strong waiting to move. I feel like you have been, I was gonna say held captive. Yeah, you probably have been captivated by this person. But yeah, see, Spirit is saying, yeah, it's going to get better. Look, wow, can't make that up. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. Your person has dealt in the past with a lot of manipulation and a lot of controlling behavior. So they don't know how to open up to you. They don't know how to really communicate. And is that your fault? No, not at all. Are we saying stay tied to that? Not at all. If you want to get in your ship and sail, get in your ship and sail. But I would recommend that you go higher. I don't recommend you go to somebody else, 10 of swords. I recommend that you ascend. See, the ship is in the sky. The ship is not in the water. You know what I'm saying? This is not about your emotions, and because your emotions will come and go. Your emotions will vacillate, but this is about your ascension, your growth. Your growth is paramount right now. And any challenge you receive or encounter is about your growth and receiving what you really want, which is to finally give somebody the key to your heart. Open up, breathe, relax, be beautiful like a beautiful rose, smell good, look good, be treated well, be treated with kindness. You want peace, you want love, and you want beauty in your life. You see what I'm saying? King of swords. You could be, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and also a Gemini. Okay. Leo's out here too. Okay, anyway, but Spirit is saying, why did I say anyway? I don't know why I just said anyway. Like, anyway, I don't care about the signs, I'm not reading for signs, but I'm saying, just so you know, the energies are right here. But this is about abundance. It's going to be okay. Your person was dealing with a lot of, put one on see, a lot of not control, but manipulation and shady behavior. And you came in as bringing in luck and love and unconditional love and just you brightened this person's world. This person was used to living around a bunch of snakes. This person was used to being tempted by others, by other energies. This person's easily drawn away or easily distracted by other things that they think they want: the pride of life, the lust of flesh, the lust of the eyes, materialism, greed, that sort of thing, seduction, you know what I mean? Playing games, mind manipulation. But you come in like this really beautiful, fresh flower, 4-leaf clover here. You're just like a lucky charm, and you also are blessed. That's another thing that this person was like, not intimidated, but there was a sort of like almost an awe of you, because you just seem like you are so doggone blessed. And they just weren't used to somebody being so pure and so open and so giving, 6 of Pentacles, so giving and so ready to have a reciprocity wasn't this person's strong suit. This person that you've been dealing with had in the past. Now hear that, because you have to imagine all those unwanted thoughts dissolving into light that creates room for new opportunities and new possibilities. Okay. So you can't hold them to what they used to be the same way you won't want anybody to hold you to what you used to be. However, your person was not used to somebody being equal or fair with them. They were used to getting over. They were used to being selfish. They were used to being around, like I said, a pit of vipers. But then you come along with all this mother bear energy, with all this love and all this nurturing. And then they all of a sudden start thinking about marriage, commitment, loyalty, what is it? Monogamy. Thank you. I was like, what is it when you want to know one person? Why did that escape me? Wow. So that literally clearly was never on your person's mind. I couldn't even think of the word. I couldn't even say monogamy. This person is thinking about putting a ring on it. You caused this person to open up their heart to such an extent, finally, opening up their heart, right? To such an extent, finally, that they want to you complete them. 25, number 7 right here. You complete them. Ace of Wands. Not only are they sexually attracted to you, but they are just attracted to you. You are attracted. You are like a good luck charm. It's very beautiful energy. So Spirit is saying, imagine all those unwanted thoughts, creating room, make room for the new, What do I want to put here? Do I want to clarify anything else? Let me look a little bit over here at you, just a little bit more, because you're thinking about opening up, because you got to let go of the past. That is the message. You got to let go of that past. Yeah, right. See, all you want is stability. That's all you want. And I don't know what was said over here. Yeah, it was about taking a chance. It was about strategy. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? You knew that whatever this is with this person, it's risky. It has been risky. It is risky, but it's doable. You know what I mean? And so I feel a little bit of fear as well. And yeah, see, because your person probably was tied down to somebody. Like I said, they're used to being controlled. This anchor does not only represent stability, but for me, as I'm looking at it, that person is because anchors are heavy. And they were weighed down. 9 of swords is here. 9 of spades, 9 of swords. They were very, very anxious. They were very, very weighed down with anxiety and maybe depression and being held on, being stifled, being, blocked by somebody, feeling like they were drowning. They even were feeling like they were drowning in their emotions. It was just very heavy energy with this person. And you just really wanted to know, like, what is happening, because it's like you don't know enough yet. Look at the book, right? See there? Look at that. It's just been this long labyrinth. It's been like a mystery wrapped in an enigma surrounded by a riddle. Like you just didn't know, and you just wanted this cycle or this way of being with this person to end. You don't know enough yet. You haven't seen me in all my facets. You haven't gone on this road enough with me. This, you know what I mean? It was always like a maze. All right. It's a labyrinth. It represents something that's not straightforward, you know what I mean? Not very clear. Something that is what we said, risky, that you were dealing with a risky situation with this person, but something deep within you knew in somewhere that you could open your heart to this love. And you let I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I'm coming for you. I'm sorry, but I got to. You were letting what's that fell? Look at that. Wow. Now that fell over my arm. That flipped out of the deck. But this is gossip. This is other people's opinions. This is somebody talking about something and they don't even have a clue or have the whole understanding, the full picture. They only know when maybe you told them, or they only know what they think they know about something or a situation. You know what I mean? But this is somebody around you that's not you talking to you. And this is not divine messages. This is pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. What is that? Good night, lady. Good night, lady. What is the Music Man? The name of the movie is called Music Man, and it's a scene where all the townswomen are like gossiping, like birds. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Something. The song is something like that, but y'all listen to the song. It's so crazy how they performed it because they sound great. But anyway, some external influences left you feeling very, very guarded and wanting to do something new. It was almost like, I want to do anything other than this thing right here. But I'm telling you, Spirit is very clear in saying there is abundance here. There is love here. There is love here. Okay. Your person has just been dealing with control and lies for a long, long time. All right. And so they have to just, it takes a minute. It's a maze. They have to work themselves through this maze, or this way of being, these cycles. Because if you think about the maze, and even the rest of you, look, it's 3 women in this picture. You know what I mean? That's a lot of folk. It's 1 man and 3 women. I'm just gonna leave it right. Ooh, I'm gonna leave it right there. That's why it's risky. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave that right there. We don't need to explore that any deeper. But if it's you got it. All right. So I don't know what I was gonna get one more. Yeah. We don't need any more. Making a choice, right? And that's probably what this piece is here. They just need to make a choice, and they didn't make a choice because they probably were married or are married still. Anyway, gotta be, because you got a lot of women in that card. But I'm gonna leave it right there and just encourage you again. Imagine all that old stuff. Imagine the past absolutely dissolving into light. You are the light. So be the light and shine some light on the dark places. It's not just what you think. There's things that have led this person to be the way they are. See there, look at that. Just look at those 3 cards together. There are reasons that your person acts the way they act. 7, 7, and 6. All right. Look at that. I'm telling you, 7s, 7s, and 6s. Look up those numbers, guys. Let me get your Spirit is saying, let me get your advice too, and then I'll split that and take it. I'll take this. Inner peace. I'm telling you. Yeah, you need to get somewhere and sit down. You don't need to try to find other people. The last thing you need to do is add other energies to all this other energy that you got going on. Inner peace is your portion. Card number 26. It's also an 8. 8s are about authority. 8s are also 8. Ace. Somebody's nickname Ace. Anyway, 8s are also about manifestation. So if you want to manifest this connection, because the truth is you still want it. Stop playing 4 of Wands. I mean, that's not 4 of Wands. You know what I mean? It's a stable relationship. Okay, in this deck. King of Hearts. This is the King of Cups. You're very, very deeply emotional about it. the still waters run deep, and your person is very deeply emotional about you, but they just don't know how to express themselves because of all this stuff going on up in here and up in here, needing to make a decision. So inner peace, trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be, even if appearances suggest that chaos rules. What do we say? Boom. All these people, all look, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little. See that? All those people, all the too much talk around this thing here. Anyway, inner peace. Let's go. Let me pull the card out so you can see. That's a lot of cards laying down there. So it says, even if things appear to be chaotic, sometimes it can be a challenge to remain calm and centered in the midst of conflict or stressful situations, but you are guided in these instances to look within. Focus on attaining balance and peace within, and you'll find this will greatly influence your external reality. So focus on attaining balance and peace within, and your external will change. Another message says, in times of stress or conflict, here's your mantra. In times of stress or conflict, I focus on creating a space of calm and balance within. My inner world creates my reality. I ask the universe for help to guide me and enlighten me so that I may master my thoughts and emotions. I am peaceful. Let go of the past. Create space for the new opportunity. But this one. Petty.com. That's me. If you want somebody else, that's totally fine. But it's this one. It's this one. Shh. Thank you for watching, guys. Until we meet again, take care of yourselves and each other.